Hi there, I am Tanya Windecker and I myself have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and I want to talk today a little bit about how do you actually restore that sense of safety. And if you had lots of traumatic experiences early on in childhood, you may have never actually had a sense of safety in your whole life. So that's a really, really difficult thing. Or it was for myself anyway, and there is helpful tips out there and not so helpful tips. So I just want to share some of the things that I did to help myself to feel safer again more often. I'm not always feeling safe, but anyway, just to have some sense of safety, because that's what we need to be creative, to be loving and caring, and to be open and curious about the world again and live a fulfilling and joyous life. So one thing that is not helpful is any sort of affirmations that tells you that this world is a safe place and people can be trusted, because we know that's not true. This world is not always safe and not all people can be trusted, okay? So we know that. But what we need to learn again is that there are some places and times where we can feel safe. There are some people out there that are actually trustworthy, that where we can let our guard down and really, really work on this. And for me initially that was just impossible. The only way I could have it is having an imaginary place in my head that I created where I could kind of feel a sense of safety. So that's where I started. And then my next place probably was in therapy with my psychiatrist. And that took many years to feel safe there. It was more a mentally thing that I had to keep telling myself, okay, this person is trustworthy. I will learn to trust him. You know, he's understanding, caring, accepting, non-judging and all this. So, and over time, I was able to let that guard down and feel safe within that therapy room. And then as time went on, I could feel safe at a friend's place. I could feel safe being at the beach, even if it's just little moments, but having just these split seconds of it and then really cherish those moments and extend on them. So for me, there was lots of things as well, like music kind of helped me too, to be a little bit calmer within and allowing myself to feel safe. Because when we're not safe, all that's happening is our primitive part of our brain, the amygdala, is just firing. You know, we're in a constant alarm system, the next scary thing's about to happen. And when that's the case, our prefrontal cortex here, where all the rational thinking takes place, is offline. So that's when we react. We say things that we later regret. We do things that we regret deeply afterwards. So the more we can calm ourselves down and learn to feel safe again, the more likely the better we get at not exploding and reacting so quickly to people that are actually safe, that we can trust and that we can love. So it is a long process, but I would love to hear what you do to help yourself feel safe as well. I know it's a long journey, but we can do it, you know. If I can, so can you. So with that, lots of love and rainbows as always. Bye for now.